Hi everybody, it's Nancy. I'm back with more of the, where's my tag here? Our Christmas collaboration with Amy at Crafty Cat, Carol, Laws, Mitzie, and Linda. So I hope you're enjoying this collaboration. It is so nice. I'm having a blast with the girls. This is too much fun. It shouldn't be, right? But no, we're having a great time, and thanks for coming along. And today I'm going to continue on in the journal, but I have to tell you something because I had a real nice lady write me, Celeste, and she had questions about how I figure out how many pages and do I start from the beginning, and it's a very good question. And so I want to kind of address it, especially if you've never made a book like this before. So in the beginning, I told you we kept the first couple pages, and then I think I kept the first four. My sister-in-law told me that this front page and back page is called a fly leaf or something like that, and I said, huh, what? I don't know, but okay. So anyway, the first two pages, that usually the colored one and the next one, they're kind of secured early, up in here, so we just glue those together. And then I kept two, and then I said, I think I kept 2 or 4. And then after that, I ripped out 10, kept 2. Ripped out 10, kept 2. And I went through the whole book doing that. And then I kind of just found the middle and put a paper clip in the middle just so I have an idea of where the middle is, right? The nice thing about it, this kind of book, is you can rip more out. It's not where if you rip 10 and leave 2, it's like that's all you can do. No, because let me tell you, this is how I do it. I do start from the beginning, and I figure out, top loading, side loading, envelopes, diagonal tuck pockets, vertical tuck pocket. I figure those out, and I know I want to put some in the front, some in the back, between the middle, so-called middle. So as I'm going along here, and I'm approaching middle, because this paper clip here, I have 4 together here. That's middle, kind of. Actually, it was further on, but I moved it because I'm seeing now how this is going. You can see we're not even to the middle yet, and it's starting to, and there's no ephemera in here yet either. And I don't want it to end up like this. So as I was approaching, I realized I need to take more pages out. So that's what I'm saying. When you do a book and you see somebody, I'm telling you to rip out all these pages, like this is a 575 page book, and you pretty much ripped out like 500 something pages, you're thinking that's ridiculous. Well, it's not, because now I'm reassessing and realizing that as I approach the middle and we still have the whole other section of the book here, it might be too many pages still in here. So I wanted to tell you, reassessing that, I ripped towards the back, I ripped 10 more pages out, because remember, we ripped 10, left 2, ripped 10, left 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I took 10 pages out, and then I reassessed where the middle would be, and then I think we'll be fine. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you can't screw this up. You're never going to rip out enough pages, let me tell you. You really won't. And like I said before, that if you don't want to take a Reader's Digest book with so many pages, start out with 100-page book. Just a small, thin book. I mean, you can find them everywhere. Or get the dollar store book. I mean, just start with a small book and make it where there's only 10 sets of 2 in there, where you're going to, just start small, and you'll get the hang of it, and you'll see it's really, really fun. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Celeste, and if anybody else had the question, but please feel free to ask me questions in the comments, because I read them all and I answer all of them, okay? So, well, this is what I did for I went to Hobby Lobby with my granddaughters, and I was looking at ribbons, and I was looking at their trims, and nothing was catching my eye. And I didn't want to like glue something all over here. I wanted to keep the integrity of how it looks right now. I think it's very classic looking. It's just a beautiful cover. But I still wanted to cover up, you know, what's going on here. So I just had a piece of this pretty lace and I glued it down the middle where, you know, it's still a Reader's Digest book, but I think it just adds to the classiness of it. I did put my eyelets in, so when I put my gold cord in, it will connect here. Okay, so that's what I did. So let's see, where did we leave off here? Is this where I left off? Yeah, it must be, because this is where we're at. So we're approaching the middle, and I have something really fun to do in the middle. I can't wait to show you that. But in the meantime, I already kind of ripped and cut these pages so I wouldn't be ripping and cutting pages for you. Let's just get down to business, okay? So hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing this on the weekend, but you're seeing this, I think, Monday. I think you're seeing this on Monday. So yeah, I had to, I was busy this week with the grandkids. The kids were off of school for election day and teacher conferences. And then I had my granddaughters over a few days. The boys kind of take care of themselves, but we did bring them lunch yesterday and hung out with them, me and the girls. But took the girls to Hobby Lobby. And yeah, you know, they get stuff, right? They got Christmas bracelet kits, they got Christmas diamond painting kits, and Christmas barrettes. Of course, right? And then I got a few things. So, but they love going to Hobby Lobby with Nana for sure. That's fine. I love getting them things. They love it. They love the crafts and that. They wanted more, but I said, well, you know what? We'll be back. We'll be back. Don't worry. Nana will have to come back again. So anyway, so cute. All right, so we covered the back of this page here. Remember, these are tucks. Wait till we put a pretty trim on here. You'll see how beautiful it's going to turn out. I'm so excited to decorate. Now we're just like making our pockets and tucks and covering pages. So it's not the most exciting thing, but it is exciting. So now we're approaching, I have my paper clip here. We're going to make this set of 2 pages here a top loading pocket. Okay, just so you know, that's why I have my paper clip there. So anyway, I have, like I said, I'm doing this on the weekend. My granddaughters are staying overnight because Mom and Dad are going on a date night to see a comedian. So I have to get the video done so I can, you know, enjoy the time with my girls. So, but you're seeing this on Monday. And yeah, I cleaned my pantry out, you know, got rid of expired things. That felt good. Now I know what I have and what I need as far as baking and things. Okay, so I know we're going to make this a top loading. So let me just get this on here. Like that. Okay. Yes, everybody's coming along with their covers. I love the covers the girls are doing. I love that. It's so pretty. That's really pretty. And they're getting their pages together. Okay, so this is going to be, see how these are ripped out here, right? This is going to be our top loading pocket. So meaning that we only glue here and here. So I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to punch my hole till I get the other side of this covered, right? I learned my lesson there. So let's get this put together. Last night I didn't want to really watch anything on TV, although I had the Christmas Hallmark movies on. I made a couple master boards. I'm going to need more than a couple for sure. Gonna need more than a couple master boards, but I can show you. I just got some neutrals out and some of my scraps, and but I'm going to need to make more. Where did I put them? Let's see. Oh, here they are. Okay. This is just on some cardstock that I have that I didn't print very well. I think. So I just had neutrals, and I had some of this, I think they call this, do you call this twirl paper? And I had strips of my dyed paper. So I just put like different music paper. My friend Linda from France, she wrapped things for me last year in vintage music paper, and it's spattered with gold. And oh my gosh, I kept every bit of it to use because it just adds something. I have different pretty coffee dyed paper and regular. And then on this one here, I pretty much did the same, only I used one of my red strips that I ripped off. And just see, by adding that little bit, doesn't that look nice? I love it. So I'm going to have to make more, but at least I was tired, but I did. This collage work is great when you're like want to do something, but you don't want to have to really think about it. At least for me, that's how it is. So, okay, so I glued the pocket together, right? Now I'm going to cover the other side of this pocket here. So I had already pre-cut this page here, and I want these to go so they match up like that. Okay, so we're going to glue that, and then I'm going to punch the top so we remember that's a top loading pocket. What else do I want to tell you? Yeah, my daughters and I, we like to go to some craft shows that are coming up too on the weekends. So we're checking them out online when they're happening so we can, go to a few of them. That, and yep, that's kind of what it is. Got my hot cocoa bar in my kitchen set up. My granddaughters like that. So I don't have like per se a bar, but I have a real pretty red tray, and I have cute mason jars that hold my hot cocoa and my marshmallows, and then I have the peppermint spoons and cute cups, like that. So I just put the whole tray on my kitchen table. It's like a centerpiece, but it's there, and cute little signs. All right, so that already folded. We're going to do that, but I still want to cover this side here. So I'm just going to move that so I can get this on here. That'll be cute. And then we're going to punch that pocket so we don't forget that's what that is. Yeah, they well, if you know Hobby Lobby, they've had their Christmas stuff out for a very long time. A lot of their they have that big wall of ornaments. Yeah, they have a lot, but there's a lot gone. They have they always have a real pretty selection of artificial trees, like different ones that I haven't seen before. So those are always pretty to look at. What else? And ornaments and greens, and they have all they do have a good selection for that, I must say. They really do. Okay, I just want to make sure my tree lines up here. Real nice, kind of. Yep. Okay, that looks nice. All right, so we have that, and this was our top loading pocket, right? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to just make a little mark kind of in the middle here, and then hopefully this is going to punch good. So I'm going to punch this, make sure I only have these 2 pages here, and let's do that. There we go. Didn't jam up on me, so that's good. I'll just give it a little ink here like that. Probably go back and ink some things, but it's kind of nice. So there we got that pocket. Okay, we'll be decorating this. So now this side's done, and though this side we're going to make this like a diagonal pocket, I'll call it. So I already folded that down. This is what I remember, the 10 pages are gone here. So I folded this one down like that. So then when we glue it, it's going to be this kind of a pocket. So let me get my scissors, because we don't need all of this, right? So let me cut. I leave about a 1/2 inch, more or less. It really doesn't matter. And I'm going to glue that down so that sticks. Okay. Oh, I want my glue cap. Hold on, gotta go get it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, got it. And then let's get back here real quick and get this glued down here. There we go. And so now I'm going to put glue here and here. And then we'll glue that together. Oh, well, I wonder if I should. So I took a piece of this. I had found a piece of this hand-dyed doily paper, and I thought that would be pretty. And then I folded it along the fold line. So I think I'm going to cut that. Maybe I'll just cut it right now. Maybe I'll glue that on before I glue the pocket together. Let's see. I think either way it would work, but either way it's going to work, I think, but maybe it'll be easier for me like that. Yeah, I think I will. Since I've got it, might as well do that now instead of trying to slip it in. Sometimes I make things hard for myself. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And in general in life, not just crafting. I just do, and I'm like, boy, there was an easier way, Nance. You just made it so hard for yourself. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So it goes like, huh? Like that, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I said I'm a little slow, but I eventually get there. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. All right, now I can glue this, and then we'll glue the front. Okay, let me grab this page. It really does work when you do it this way. You grab them both and you just kind of glue them straight up. They meet. Okay, and now I'm going to glue that, and I don't mind if some of the words show, and just think how pretty this is going to be when we actually decorate it. That'll be really cute. Sorry, I'm just putting glue if I'm off camera. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's get this on here. Very good. Nice. Okay. So now we have a side pocket there, and it'll be so cute when we decorate it. But little breakup of the digitals there is always nice, right? So we made our top loading. We have a diagonal pocket now. here. All right, so this purple paper clip means the middle now that I marked, right? So we're going to do the middle, but first I'm going to cover this page with the pomegranates here. So let me get that on there, and then I'm so excited to show you what I had idea for the middle. And then how we doing on time? Yeah, I'll do that, and then maybe I'll let you go then after we get that middle done. So the middle, we're going to do, excuse me, will be 4 pages for the middle, obviously, right, for the middle. Oops. And, I wanted to do something a little more, like when you get to the middle, it's like, ooh, that's different, that's pretty. So I have I'm still waiting for my dyed paper to come. I don't know when it's coming, but I'm kind of needing it now. It's not even coming yet. I think the girl maybe is making it. So I have 1 piece left, so I'm gonna do the middle with it and hope sometime next week that dyed paper is gonna come. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay. All right, everybody. Here we go. We're going to do the middle. Okay. So, you see there's 10 here. So there's 2 pages, right? 2. And there's 10 out of there, and here's 2, right? Am I right? Yep. Okay. So here's this side here. I've got 2 here, and here's the other side. So this is going to be our middle. So what I want you to do is we're going to take this page here. Oh, wait, how many pages? Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I have too many. All right, here we are. This is this side. We have 2 in the middle. And then this is this side here, okay? I think, do I need to rip one more? Let me see. I need that to go there and that to go there. No, I'm good. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. All right, so here's the 2 pages, there and there, which is that side, right? I just want to make sure I'm showing you correctly. So we're going to make the middle, and it's going to be 4 pockets for tags. So what I'm going to do is on the first page here, I'm going to get my ruler. I'm going to find the middle. These pages are like 7 1/4 more or less. So I'm going to mark it. That would be 3 1/2. 3 1/2 is so 3 1/2, 3 1/2 is 7, so 1/8 more. Okay, so 3 1/2 on my page plus a tick. Okay, got that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, remember that's that page. We're going to take this page here. Here's my tick mark here. I'm going to take this page, and I'm going to fold it down at a 45-degree angle to that tick mark. Okay, my tick mark is there. I'm going to take this part and go up and kind of meet it. So they don't overlap, but they kind of meet. Like that. You see? So when we do it here, we're going to, I'll show you. Let's leave that there. And then we're going to fold this one to go to this page here. So I'm going to make since I already have my point here, I'm going to make my tick mark where that was. I'm going to fold this one down to the tick mark. Right? Yep. And then this one goes up to meet it. And you'll see it'll meet on the other side with the other page. And that's a good way to kind of measure it if you need to. Just follow the page you just folded and you'll see what we're going to do. So this one's going to glue here and this one's going to glue here. And we're going to decorate them. And then what we're going to do now is we don't need all these. So we're going to leave about just like a scant ½ an inch. We're going to glue these down just like we glued down the flaps on the diagonal pages that we make. And we just made one. And I'll go here and I'll cut some of this off. It's just a fun, dramatic kind of middle. You know, something like it's only one time in the journal. You know, you're not putting it throughout. It's like, oh, the middle. Look what's in the middle, right? So let's glue those flaps down first. And then I'll show you, we're going to make it a four kind of tuck or pocket, whatever you want to call it, middle for tags. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other ideas we could do too, but I thought this one would be a good one to show you. So see, we've got those flaps down there, and let's glue these. Oh, I got a cramp in my arm, sorry. I have a small tear in my rotator cuff, and I'm living with it. So sometimes if my arm's in a certain position for a while, it kind of bothers me. So I had a cramp in my shoulder there, sorry. All right, so if you hear me go, oh, that's probably what it is. Okay, so we glued those flaps down, right? You can leave it like that and just glue the tips here and have a pocket, but what I want to do is put a line of glue in the middle, so there's a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here. But we need to, before we do that, just like when we make the diagonal, we need to cover the back. So I have my one piece of blue, this bright blue, but I think it'll be fine because it's not going to be a lot. And I have the paired page. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting the blue on that page and the pairs on this page. I think that would look super nice for the middle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip a whole piece to go behind there because, you know, what are you going to do, right? All right, so let me measure. I'm going to, first of all, get my tear ruler and get one of these edges here off. And I'm going to purposely rip a strip off because I will use it on one of my master boards. That's what I used when I made the master boards with a little bit of color. I used a strip like this. So I'm going to probably rip off both sides because obviously this is a lot longer than I need. So let me mark that and do that. Get that off. Looking for the pencil mark. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, so that's that. And then I'm going to measure. Now remember, we don't have to go all the way in here. Am I on camera? Yeah. We don't have to go all the way in there because you're not seeing that. So you could actually, if you want to save a little bit of your dyed paper, just kind of go in about that much. And then I can tear it here. I think I'm good. So that one will go here on here. And then I'm just gonna tear another one the same for the other side. Super easy. About there. So I have a little bit of the blue left. Okay. Let's get this glued on both sides here. That's going to be pretty. I think it will be super pretty. Kind of a wow in the middle, right? And we'll be able to get 4 tags in there, or you could probably fit more than 4, but I think it'll be really pretty with 4. And just make sure your edges are down so your tags don't get caught. Okay. See how that's going to look? Okay, and then let's glue this side down. I think it's that what I want. Seems like when dyed paper, do you notice how one side's slightly lighter than the other? Even with the coffee dye and tea dye, sometimes I see that too. So, I mean, not that it matters, but I kind of want them to look the same in color depth. Okay. All right, let's get that one on. I could keep my fingers out of the glue. Make sure that looks good there. Okay, see how that works? Get that glue off there. Okay, so now we'll have to measure the pear, and that might take a little more thinking on that part, but what I'm saying is you would put a line of glue here from the tip just straight down the middle, one line, and we could do that now. If I can do a line that's straight, it doesn't have to be perfect. The pockets are pretty big. I'm just going to follow the line of text, and that'll help me. So get to the tip, like so. Okay, and then take that and that, and then just do that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same here. Okay, grab this page here and bring that up. Okay, and we're going to let that dry. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's going to be so cute, so pretty. All right, so now what I need to do, and I'm sorry I got a rip here, but I'm going to have to tear some edges off of here, which I forgot to do ahead of time. So I apologize that I have to do this now with you, but I will let you go after this. We'll just get this paper on, and then I will let you go because you've got other videos to watch. and other things to do. And your own journal to work on, right? All right. Okay. All right, let's figure out how this is going to work. Okay, first of all, the first thing I need to do is just take a little more off top and bottom, just a smidge, like a half an inch, to make it the page size, just like we've been doing. So I'm going to just take it off of here, I think. See how that works. Okay. Okay, great. So this is going to be a little tricky, but we can do it. This looks good measurement-wise, and I think I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to, we're going to leave a little border of that paper, so I'm going to measure from here to here just for now, and I'm going to make a tick mark where I'm going to rip it. So I'm going to go about here. Just like you're adding to it, the page. Okay. All right, just like you're adding to a page. And then this side, because I kind of want them to butt up to one another, right? So this one here, not too much off. Not too much off of here. I'm gonna check it here. So I better just do it up this way so I can see where I'm going. So that's gonna be there. So I need to just take off about there. So about a half an inch on this side here. And if I screw this up, no worries, because we can print it again, right? But I'm hoping I'm not going to screw this up. Okay, so we have our pieces. There we go. All right, right? That's it. Yeah. Okay. Am I right? Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, because this matches. Okay. All right, so now what I suggest is what I'm going to do there is I'm going to line it up where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to look here. And I'm going to line it up there and fold it. And then we'll know where to cut it. So there's that one. And I'm just holding it down. It's not so bad, is it? Okay, and I'm going to line this up. I don't mind seeing some of that book page. I'm not worried about that. Because, yeah, you want to see the separation, more or less. So, right, just like that. And now we know what to cut off. So I'm just going to use my scissors and cut those off, those two flaps. And hope that I can cut it real nice. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz scissors. I have to lean in a little, so if you see my head, sorry. I have to see a good light to be able to do this here. See, it's not that hard. It's just like making the diagonal pocket, only 2 diagonals, that's all. Okay. You could use a cutter if you need to, that's fine, whatever. But I love these Tim Holtz scissors. They give me good control. I really do enjoy them. Okay, so see how that's going to look? Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. I love that. Okay, I'm going to get that glued on right away. Let's get that glued on. And you could do that on a single page in your journal too. You don't have to just save this for the middle. You can do one page like this and then later on one page like that. So I just thought it'd be fun in the middle, especially with the blue because it's so bright. And the blue, there's blue in the digitals and the tags and everything, so it goes well, right? Okay, oops, I'm sorry for that noise. Okay, let's get this on. I love it. Love it, love it. So pretty. And then let's do the other side now. So I'm going to line that up again where I want it. Make sure my picture lines up good. It does. Looks pretty good. Give it a little space more there. Okay, I'm going to make sure I have it where I want it. And now I'm going to do the same. Hold it in place. And hold it. Hold that. And do the same here. Okay, and then cut these off. Oops. Do I look funny because I'm a lefty cutting? Bet you most of you are righties, right? And it probably looks really funny. I'm not a bad cutter for a lefty, I have to tell you. I do enjoy fussy cutting. I love fussy cutting. So I don't think I do so bad for a lefty. Okay. All right, let's, I got the white edge here. Let me just kind of hit it a little, just so it's not so white here. Okay, let's get this glued on and admire it. And then I'll let you go. Okay. Just getting some glue on here, making sure I got the edges covered. And I'm taking my time doing this. I really want, whoops, I lost it there. I really want to go step by step with you. So, I'm hoping I'm explaining everything okay to you. If you have any questions or not sure, let me know. But I'm not rushing through this journal, so I want you to be able to do this if you're following along, or, when you're ready to try it. If you're just kind of watching first, I understand that. I totally get that. I do the same. Sometimes if it's something really new and I'm not quite sure, I'll just watch the process first, and then I'll get to that. There's our middle. Oh, so pretty. And then see, you'll have a pocket here and here and here and here, and they'll be filled with tags, and it's just so pretty. So I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. I'm excited about this. It's looking really, really good. Really good so far. We've got to the middle, so there we are. We're halfway through, see? That's where we're at. So just needs to all settle down here, but it's going to be great. And we have that pocket, and we did our top loading one here. So we're to the middle and on the home stretch now, everybody. So take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.